Okay.
Okay.
How you doing today?
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I'm wearing a sweater.
Wearing a sweater.
As everybody on camera can tell.
You know, yeah. Yeah. No one knows what you look like. Do you think they'd be happy if they did?
No. I think no matter what, it would be underwhelming. Because right now I'm a mystery, right?
Not really. You can go right next door to the Remy show and get all the Kevin you want.
Yeah, but nobody's doing that, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Oh, I'm starting these. I'm going to do like a vlog of like kind of some of the stories that I've told a million times on the podcast, but I know no one listened to.
Story time with Remy?
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's a lot of blanks to fill in.
Oh, yeah.
And
the info's out there, but nobody wants to find it.
Well, when you've only listened to, or when the podcast's only been listened to by 100 people, it's like, you know.
Yeah. Those 100 people have an inside track to you.
I guess I better fill in those gaps.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. So, yeah, we're featuring one of my longtime followers today.
Long-time follower, first-time feature?
Yeah. So, like, on Instagram, because, again, so many people have found me on YouTube.
Yep.
Which is startling to me. Like,
I mean, it's like a whole different universe.
I know, but you would think there'd be some crossover.
I would think so, and I did think so, and apparently not.
Very little.
Yeah.
Anyway, this guy's name is Blvkscratch. That's his handle on Instagram.
Yep.
And he has some Blvkscratch.
Oh,
yeah. Ironically enough.
Interesting.
He also has some, obviously, some black work and a lot of face tattoos. And
yes.
No particular.
Some of which I like a lot.
Some of them are cool. Yeah, like. To me, it's immediately just so chaotic. And I mean, that's what you're going for with a name like Blvkscratch.
Yes,
though.
oh yes.
It's in the name.
Yeah, literally.
It would be, can you imagine if this guy was like clean cut and like orderly?
Yeah.
Like just comes out and he's in a suit and he's
I'm
got
Blvkscratch. I've just got a lion and a rose.
He's got a mandala bodysuit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like everything in direct
clean.
Proportion.
Yeah, done
like,
perfect.
What?
Who is this guy?
Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
He's mysterious.
So he's got a little Gengar on his neck there.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
Hooray.
Yeah, Gengar is it a Gengar or a Haunter?
Oh, it might be a Haunter.
It does. It looks like a bit of both.
Yeah.
It is a Gengar, but he's got more.
He's got
of like
arms, right?
He's got a Haunter body shape almost.
A little bit.
This Gengar is fit.
Yeah, he's got slender build.
Well, Gengar is usually a chunky boy.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like he's usually pretty. You know, he eats pretty good.
Yeah, this guy's got that V taper. He's got those wide lats. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. He's
nice
doing
thin waist.
He's getting ready. He's training.
Yeah, he's getting ready for a competition.
I don't know what the hell that other thing is on his neck, though.
Yeah, I see the word worst. Worst nightmare. Oh, you're talking in the middle? There's a gorilla?
Yeah, it's just so much.
Yes.
I had this problem with my first neck. Okay, so
my first neck.
My first neck, yeah, like because I'm in my third neck now, right?
Yep.
Because I had the red roses and I kept extending those, and like you could almost not even tell what they were. Mm-hmm. There was 2 daggers in there. There was an eye on the back, right? There was like a clasp in the center and a skull here. It was just like it did have a look. Like it looked cool, but it was like, what is that?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was like
a little
bright,
chaotic,
but like. What is any of that? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like it just looks like stuff.
Someone's got to get real close to your neck.
Yeah,
and see what's going on.
In the daggers, Rick did them. There's one that was like had a little red eye, and one had a blue eye. Mm-hmm. The other one had a blue eye, and that was like an evil dagger and a nice
and
like
good dagger.
Good dagger, right?
Good dagger.
Well, I wanted so much detail and everything in my first bodysuit. Like each of those were like 4-hour tattoos, and they were like that big.
I know that game.
Yeah, so they were really, really tiny little guys, and they were cool, but they actually held up nice. But like, it was just so hard to read, and that's the same problem I'm getting from this. And with this guy having all this black work already, I think just take the weed whacker to that, clean that up. He told me he's done with Blackout. He's accomplished all his Blackout goals.
Really?
I was like, we'll see about that.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think first off, we've got more work to do on the fingers, but like,
yeah.
I mean, I do too. Like, if I ever want to get there, I'm positioned to do it now. I just healed a palm tattoo without time off.
How many times have I told you we should just set you up to do little tiny touch-ups on it? You know?
Yeah, it could be. Like, it really could be now. Realistically, there's never been a better time.
Yeah.
And I don't care about the pain of it, so like it's probably going to end up happening. But
most likely,
avoiding the knuckles like that. You could say it's an aesthetic choice, maybe, but it just looks like you are intentionally avoiding trouble. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It doesn't have a good look. It looks like you're taken the shortcut or
Well, it's not a
trying to
clever way
justify
to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, there would have been a better way around that.
Yeah, there's a clever way to address that. That one wasn't it.
I see Hood do it lots where he doesn't do the knuckle.
Yeah.
He'll like cut off below the knuckle. You know what I mean? This guy's actually got some Blackout from Hood. If you want to go to another slide here, he not that one. Where is it? There you go. That arm is all the black was done by Hood.
Very nice.
My problem with this though is like, if I got that clean sheet of black from Hood, how in the world did I keep anything?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that is such impressive clean work.
Yeah. That looks so nice.
Yeah, like he did a great job, and you know, there's things to say about like I like the design that's in there for its own reason, but like man, now and because the black that was in that design wasn't touched up with it, it's a completely different black.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't look quite right.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But I would think that like if I got a piece of black from Hood, then I would want to get more black from him. You know what I mean? Like it would become a growing problem.
I mean, at the same time, some people really don't like the healing and all that jazz.
Yeah,
So
I don't
it's
like the experience of it.
yeah.
I love the experience. Like I like the whole thing, right? So, but I want to say like this is a perfect shot of a black arm in motion.
Yep.
Because it's not that hyper edited bullshit that I'm so tired of seeing.
And this looks so much better.
Oh my goodness. I had a guy this morning on YouTube ask me what I thought of this one black worker's work. I'd never even heard of the guy. I went to his page. It was all hyper edited.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what do I think of it? I can't tell you what I think of it.
Yeah, we don't see anything.
It's not real.
Yeah.
None of that is real. Who knows what he's doing? It could be good. It could be bad.
Yep.
It looks like he stuck it all in Lightroom and just went to town on it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not
Contrast to max.
You know what I think of it? He probably didn't tattoo it very well because
Well, you're hiding, right?
you're hiding.
Yeah.
This
ain't hiding.
This ain't hiding, and like as perfect a black arm as this is, you still see a few hiccups.
Yep.
Like there are. Like I hate to tell you, but there are. There's always going to be.
Yeah, yeah.
If you do like one pass, but like this is as good as it gets.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
this is top notch.
And seeing it this nonchalant like this is exactly what I want from. You're sending me Blackout photos. Please send me these.
Yeah, this is way better.
Yeah, it's way better.
And then, like, even if it's not this good, it doesn't really matter. We just want to be able to see it.
Yeah, I just want to be able to see quick, clean what it is. It doesn't have to be anything special. Put it up against a white wall if you want some contrast. Like he did himself a favor there. But
Yes,
like
true.
that's
Thank
if I
God it
wear a
wasn't
white
black.
T-shirt, my ink looks darker.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It's a life hack for me.
Yeah.
When I wear black, it's like, why is your shirt so dark compared to your arm? It's like, well, because skin isn't that color.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's what your life hack. I want to feel darker today.
Yeah,
I'm going to
exactly.
wear a white
Well,
shirt.
it's true.
Hey, man.
Photos
Whatever works
better.
for you.
Yeah. So he's got some other stuff we should talk about here.
Yes, he does.
He's got, this around his belly button, which, man, oh, man, feeling that belly button.
I know. He avoided the belly button.
So that's my problem here right away. Like I didn't want to look at these photos too much until I got to this point. But that belly button is killing me. Mm-hmm. And the snake, the anatomy is really hard to pick out. I don't think the proper line weight was used in some places. Mm-hmm. Like I think it wasn't. Like there's a few hard edges in there, but then this is obviously some kind of cover up.
You think?
There's something framing
Something in here?
something below that snake. There's some chaos going on here where I think there's something hidden.
Trying to distract some eyes.
I'm wondering if it was part of that tree thing that's growing out of the belly
Oh,
button.
yeah. Maybe.
I mean, I like the snake's face, like because there's part of the snake's coloration that I really like too, but just the line weights for the scales and just the overall lining of it, it just looks too thin for me.
Yeah, it's interesting because there are spots where it's got the right, line weight, but it doesn't look like that was from intention. It looks like it was trying to hide some things.
Oddly enough, the leaves here are lined harder than the snake and end up standing out. And I get that there's depth there. They've achieved depth with that leaf coming over the snake, but I just wish that line weight was more persistent throughout the whole outside of this tattoo.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard to
see what exactly
it's like
going
those
on.
big like Chinese, Japanese dragons where it's just anatomy. And you're like, where is any of this?
Yeah.
Like what? It looks cool, but like, does it even work? What would this look like in nature?
I mean,
It looks
it
all
would have-
hobbled over. And,
Yeah, it would have some sort of disability in nature.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's
still
getting,
fairly scary, intimidating
yeah, it's just
creature.
getting stuck on stuff all the time. You know.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Bill
then-
in the belly button.
The other one being this arm, or what is this, knee ditch?
I'm not sure. I think that is a knee ditch. It's just an eyeball with tentacles.
Yep.
Yeah, we've seen these before.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I keep seeing these all over the place. I don't.
And you
hate,
will.
I don't hate this one, to be fair, but it is a little bit again hard to see what the hell's going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
Too dark. I think a little more negative space would have been better. But like, if this is in your knee ditch, like this is a cool little knee ditch tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
Not much more to say about it other than like I can see some inspiration coming through here.
Yep. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge, which I always take. I don't take as like a, oh, he stole my idea or anything like that. Like I think
It's like a salute.
it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other side is this.
Yeah. Here's where the Blvkscratch comes. Oh, looks like he has cleaned up his neck.
Oh wow.
Yeah. In this photo, it's blacked out.
That might be why he
So-
said he was done
There
with
you
Blackout.
go. So I got some old and some new stuff here. I
Yep.
guess. Blackout neck looks far superior.
Yes, it really does.
Yeah. But
And this
again,
is good scratch work.
yeah, it is good scratch work.
Why is it so apparent? Like this is obviously better. You know what I
I
mean?
know. Than the one
What
we
is
got
that
just
about?
recently, where it
Yeah.
was just like kind of like it looked all like. It's a funny word for it, but it looked all like scratchy,
Yeah, I was
right?
just saying
Where
the same
this looks like it was, where Black Alien has some of this, where it looks almost like a texture,
Yeah.
right? It gives the arm like a different flow.
Man, I wouldn't mind hanging out with one of those dudes just to see what they're
How do you do this
thinking.
well?
Yeah, man. Like it's so strange. But it's very apparent that that's nice.
Yeah, so
I mean?
that it looks really good for sure. Like if this is your thing, that they nailed it.
Yep.
Yeah, I got nothing more to say about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got some nice stuff.
Yeah, I think it's some really cool stuff. Definitely, some of it's too chaotic for me, but overall, I do like the aesthetic. I would just say, don't ever say you're done with Blackout. And we're going to do a whole episode on that soon because I've got enough examples where I was right that I
Yeah.
could do a whole episode.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
And that's coming up soon for all the people who are like, well, you don't have to black out. It's like, yeah, well, a lot of people do.
You don't know, bud.
Yeah.